I was saying we don't need groundhogs around here, right? Because we got Danielle. Forget anything you hear about that Punxsutawney Phil today. Let's just listen to Danielle Dozier. What do you have for us, Danielle?
Yeah, I like to be compared to a groundhog any day. It's just something I look forward to every day, being compared to that groundhog once a year.
I'm Katy Blakey.
I'm Dan Thomas. We're keeping an eye on Punxsutawney Phil this morning. He's going to come out with his forecast just any moment now.
Fingers crossed. I want spring.
I learned a little something about him, and Danielle Dozier may not be aware of this. He doesn't even have a meteorology degree.
Can you believe that? And he's trying to get away.
Trying to forecast for the whole country, too.
I know it makes you mad, Danielle.
Yeah. I like when they have degrees. You know, those groundhogs, they need to go to school for a long time to be able to predict the weather for the entire nation. Yeah, he's doing that here shortly, I believe. I'm trying to look at the clock down here. So we'll keep an eye on him. 32 degrees.
And any minute now, Punxsutawney Phil is going to emerge from, what is it, Nobbler's something or another?
Gobbler's
Knob.
That's right. Yeah, and, a haven for meteorological testing right there at Gobbler's Knob.
Do not tell Danielle that. She's pretty much at a point where she's like, please stop talking about the groundhog. It is all about me this morning. I'm the one with the degree. So Danielle, forget Punxsutawney Phil. What's the forecast going to be like here in Oklahoma today?
We have been on the air since 5 o'clock, and we have mentioned that groundhog 100 times. So, of course, let's talk about me and the weather.
Now, for weather on the 5s, okay, we'll get it out of the way now. Phil did not see a shadow. That means 6 weeks till spring. What?
That's
We're going to have spring earlier, but here in Oklahoma,
we're
let's
holding
talk
off
about
though because
our
you
weather.
haven't gone outside to see your shadow or not yet.
Because the sun isn't up.
The sun isn't up quite yet.
There you go.
Hey, I'll step outside in a little bit.
So stay tuned, folks. We'll tell you if Danielle sees her shadow coming up in the 8 o'clock hour.
She hates us this morning.
That groundhog has gotten more attention than I've ever
And he
seen
doesn't even have a degree. Did you know that?
Yeah, I did know that.
AM
He's 7 hours short on his meteorology degree.
You guys are crazy. Let's talk a little bit about the forecast. All right,
welcome back. 8:47. You know, today you're going to be hearing a lot about Punxsutawney Phil making his prediction. Well, around here, we don't need any woodland creatures. We got Danielle Dozier.
You just need me to step outside and see if I see my shadow.
And in fact, we did
so
that.
Scientific.
We took her outside a little bit earlier.
We did. I have a picture to share as well. Dan insisted that I step outside, and here it is.
And did you see it? That's the question.
I did. You can see it clearly on the screen that I saw my shadow. It's sunny, so you would expect that, right?
So what does that mean for our forecast, Danielle?
Well, typically when the groundhog sees his shadow, it means 6 more weeks of winter.
But what about when the meteorologist sees her shadow?
I don't really think there's a difference. I'm just going to play it like that.
We're gonna start our own tradition right here.
All right, let's get on to this forecast.